All right, can you hear us now?
Pause, champ. Ooh, I think so. Yeah, I think so.
Okay, cool.
Does
Uh,
the stream hear us?
Audio mixing, having people
We are really quiet.
quiet, or at least the game is pretty loud.
yeah, working on everything. Uh, here we go. Should be fine now. All
Okay.
right. All right, so I will let you
Notoriously a
guys
loud
have fun
person.
with that, and the race is gonna start in a little bit.
Thanks, Nally. Looks like the racers are ready, and we should get started pretty soon.
Okay, so Triforce, what do you think about this matchup?
I think it's gonna be pretty cool. I mean, Shaggy just has a lot of potential directions he could go. I haven't seen too many. I've seen a lot of Garg. Garg is like very consistent in terms of picking raid questy type things. But yeah, what do you think?
Yeah, I think if Shaggy goes for Child Only, that could be very interesting. And I see the race is about to start in 5 seconds, so let's see the board.
Yeah, excited to see.
Okay, so 5 Shadow Skulls in the middle.
Wow, you load that so fast. I usually have like takes like 30 seconds. Ugh, 5 shadow skulls in the middle. You see Garg here, he's gonna click over the things he likes, he doesn't like. All the green's gonna be trade quest. The red is gonna be Saria's. So a
Already
lot
call
of trade
2.
quest off the bat. Like the
Call 2.
LTR has 3 ZL goals, but I doubt he's gonna do that
Yeah,
this
I
game.
think Garg avoids as much as possible corpse push, so
Yeah, he's an emulator player, but can't do blank A, so pause buffering just sucks on emulator to do corpse push, so
yeah, worse of both worlds. I think I like call 2. Really nice, really
yeah, I mean,
complete.
Child Domains goals, I don't know why Garg hasn't highlighted it now. That's one of his favorite goals to do without juice. We got both halves of the Source Domain goals on the board. And yeah, no child only. We got some rough goals. I'd say Stone of Agony. Garg has outret just because most people don't like doing that, knowing they're going to lose time to not doing a Skulltula dupe. Um,
Yeah.
yeah, and TKC now saying there's no child only, which is a bummer for Shaggy. Is it really
Yeah,
true?
I
Are there any
didn't.
like
Yeah,
really,
there is
really
Deed
hard ones?
Spirit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's rough.
I mean, row 4 is technically child only, but no, you cannot. It's not even
Yeah, 10 songs as
possible to
child.
get 10 songs legit.
Yeah, so pretty curious what what Shaggy will do. Garg was hovering over TLBR, um, but there's quite a few trade quest friendly rows. The other things Garg tries to avoid are back in time, uh, also related to like pause buffering and stuff. So I don't think row 2 is something he would do.
I think row 2 is really nice, by the way.
But yeah, column 2 you
Though
said Challen I think is also really nice.
in row 2, probably the. I think call 2 is like the comfy choice where you just have to do child as the main skills, which
It's
Garg
not
knows
comfy
pretty
for a
well.
lot of people, but
Yeah.
for Garg it's his bread and butter. So I would have expected if I didn't see the highlighting of anything for him to do column 2, but
So I don't see the
probably
board anymore on Garg's screen, so I guess it shows its row.
yeah, I could check. Yeah, okay, so it looks like we have
Yeah.
the rows. Thank you, No Face. Shout out to No Face.
You know, face carrying the restream.
Yeah, fresh off a race too. Okay, so Garg looking to be doing column 2. That was a
Yeah.
pretty good guess. Shaggy
Expected.
with row 3. I mean, yeah. I don't know if I've seen Shaggy do an adult row in the few that
Yeah,
I've seen.
it'd be fun.
So I wonder how much. Some people, they like to do like as much child as they can. Like, and you could end on, Master Sword and Giant's Knife something like that.
God,
But
imagine going adult just for buying Giant's Knife.
yeah, both players getting Kokiri Sword for their swords. I love when there's a lot of goals that require Kokiri Sword, so I can delay my decision making for like 10 minutes.
Yeah. Also, I think you did a really good job at balancing the 10.3.1 along with other people, of course. But now the rows are really difficult to pick. Like I always find myself like going Aqua Escape and not even knowing what to do, and doing chickens without having any idea of the calls I want to make.
Well, thanks for flattering me. It's always some broken stuff, but yeah, 10 songs on this board isn't too bad because there's no Goron Bracelet or Sarias with it, but expecting Garg to do the classic 10, which is Trade Quest plus Suns and Requiem, but
There was a Pro 4 with 10 songs and Goron
oh,
Bracelet.
actually, you're right. Yeah, still potential.
But yeah, I think I don't know if they didn't want to do it. Or...
Yeah. So Garg is getting shield. He's planning to skip choose. He's gonna do a fancy. He's gonna do the Weep bottle in Zora's domain for his main bottle, and then go straight into getting the child domain Skulltulas, which are super. Usually need boomerang or bomb choose for it, but there's a seam hover that we will be seeing.
I'm wondering actually if he takes with bottle. I think even though you are doing Zora domain skills, I think CAC bottle is still faster.
Yeah, it's pretty close. I think if you have any CAC thing at all, it's definitely good to do the CAC bottle. Here it's potentially you could get away with doing the wheat bottle. Yeah, we'll have to ask Garg how much slower or faster that is.
Yeah, we'll see what he chooses first, and also I think with bottle the advantage is that you do mini game and then a cutscene, so it's less skill involved than the burning stick that you need to do if you want to skip the bottle. So there's definitely one that is easier to do.
Yeah, if you want to.
Shaggy,
Yeah.
sorry, Shaggy taking Ocarina.
Yeah, Ocarina for Shaggy. Yeah, I don't know. Could be for just nice to have, or potentially going to bottom of the well.
I
Yeah,
think
I have no
Shaggy
idea.
is 60.
64 player potentially.
Sorry.
Shaggy on N64. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe just based off the quality, I would guess. Maybe,
Yeah, exactly.
but you never know.
So yeah,
Yeah.
for Garg, it's pretty straightforward. Like you just do the domain skill, then rush adult, and then it's full trade quest, and that you just do shadow and evolve. Skip sand entirely. You skip ice entirely. It's pretty nice.
I mean, Garg will probably still go to Sand for Requiem.
Oh yeah,
But otherwise, yeah, no Spirit Hover. I think Garg can skip choose. It's a nice thing. Yeah, I mean, personally, I don't know, Child. How much often do you pick Child Zora's Domain Skulls? For me, it's one of those goals that is just has the potential to really mess up your bingo and your mentality like 10 minutes in.
yeah. I mean, it definitely has the child bullshit feeling to it, but I think now the whole research that has been done, like on what makes the sim hover more consistent, makes it an okay goal to get. Also, Gargoyle forgot to jump on the stones in Concrete Forest, so he has to take the pot of shame
That's right.
game.
Rookie mistake. No. The worst is
And
like when
he's
actually you reload. I've like reloaded to get more rupees after finishing the minigame, or for some dumb reason, maybe to get another stick, and had to redo the minigame.
oh yeah,
All the potential shame in this area.
that's him indeed. I'm still wondering, because as you said, Shaggy is a child enjoyer, so he might want to do as much as child as he possibly can, because that's quite a lot he can do as child. At the same time, it's not very fast if you have to go adult at some point. So
Yeah, I'm curious. My guess is Shaggy's would try to do as much child as possible. Probably child CL, do Deku, we can do child fire, do the rusty switches as a child. It's all possible. Everything except for the 2 swords
yeah,
and a tunic.
so Garg didn't take a stick. Guess he will.
Yeah, I mean once you play the game, you're committing to getting this bottle, which is fun.
I mean,
you know?
I mean, for the sim hover, having a stick means that even if you're a bit low height, because the height is a bit, I wouldn't say RNG, but it has like some potential to be different heights from the Skulltula hover, and the stick makes it just safer. So maybe Garg has some adjustment.
Yeah, I'm not sure. When I see
Have a
Garg do this,
consistent height,
it's
not get trolled.
yeah, I would guess he would skip the stick, but can't hurt to grab one. A lot of the setups I see, you just like roll to kill the thing, but you're right. You could get trolled by the height of the hovers.
Shaggy doing. So we have two different bottles right now. With the
Yeah, you
most
get a live
classic
comparison
ones.
of what I guess Shaggy did get Ocarina. It's pretty close in weight for even if you get Sword and Shield and Ocarina, you still can get a bottle about
Yeah.
the same speed.
The mini game is very slow.
And this guy.
And this guy, yeah.
By the time he finishes moving, Shaggy's gonna have to choose.
That's possible. It's probably Ocarina Dive, which is a bit
Yeah.
weird, I have to say, because if you play on N64, why not abuse Blank A?
Yeah, that's a good point. The other thing I'm curious about Shaggy's row is if he's going to get any Skulltulas or if he's going to go for a dupe. So with Stone of Agony, you can actually dupe Skulltulas.
Yeah, I've
Reason why
never
we have
seen
that.
the. I think there is one spot in Lost Woods where you can do that easily, but I don't think I've ever seen someone do it.
Yeah, I've
Okay,
definitely
so
never seen it as a child.
look closely what's happening on Garg's. A different setup than Tob.
Yeah, he's doing a setup from the sign, but still involves a bunch of side hops, and then getting close to this bottom of this trunk. And then he's on the seam. He's gonna slowly move to the right to inch up the seam. You can see the skull, and he's made contact. He's gonna do a couple hovers, and then damage it.
Nice.
Wow,
Very clean.
very very clean. That's
Now the West.
masterclass. Yep, the West
West.
off this. Okay, love to see it.
Nailed it.
Yeah, I'd say that's like probably one of the hardest parts of this row. this so from here out, it's potentially smooth sailing for the next hour.
Yeah, exactly. Then you just TQ, it's very comfy. So I'm curious to see. Oh, okay. Shaggy wants to
Do something.
swim, it seems. Why? Or for.
Just avoid. Some people do that. That would make me think for sure that Shaggy's on VC. Damage down for Child Zeal maybe too.
Okay, so we might indeed see some Chalziel.
Yeah, Garg's row is pretty comfy. I think 10 songs is a very long trade quest row. The Shadow Keys is just another 10, 15 minutes of having fun. And you gotta do Fire too. That's about it.
There's always that question when you're doing deep trade quest if BA hammer is it worse because
Shaggy.
basically it's the same speed, just you lose bolero, so
Stall children joining him in the water. Yeah, in terms of the lax BA, right? I think with 10 songs it's a little tricky, but you could force it if you're super committed. You could
Shaggy
even
failed Schrödinger. Got chased.
yeah, I think he had it, but then he fell into the water when like sidling onto the chain. Yeah, I don't know if anyone except Mutant has achieved the almighty sub 110.
Yeah, that's very hard, Fenyan, to start a bingo, a tournament match, to wait a cycle. It feels terrible.
Yeah. I mean, some of the best players are getting even over 120. Cobb, the third or fourth seed, aka me.
Yeah, let's see if Garg does storage strat.
I think he definitely will. Whenever he has Sword and Shield, he does. He does a setup that's only a couple seconds slower than a no pause. Yeah, definitely the most beginner-friendly way to skip door time. No analog sticks shenanigans, just a nice little setup and jump slash through the door. Okay, so
Very
looks like
clean, and
Shaggy is
Shaggy
going to market and this courtyard. Which makes me think he's gonna do Child CL.
is gonna RB. Oh no. Thought he was going to RBA, but not.
Okay, getting a skull too, so potentially gonna get 20 of those.
I mean, you could typically dupe the skull only like a bunch of time, right? Take like, I don't know, 15 of them legit, like the one, and then
Yeah,
55.
I know it does get pretty laggy, but I guess also if Shaggy's on VC, it's potentially easier, or the console will run it a little smoother.
That seam is always a bit trolly.
Yeah, I mean, given that it is day, I think Shaggy has to be a little, not too quick, but not waste a whole bunch of time if he wants to get here before the sun starts setting. That would be quite unfortunate to have to wait another night cycle.
Yeah, he must be so tilted right now. It's the beginning of the bingo, not even 20 minutes in, and I think he will miss the cycle. Sure.
Yeah, it's gonna be tight. It's like 2.5 minutes day, and the cutscene when he opened and talking to the owl eats into that. It's been at least a minute and a half at this point. It's always hard to tell from people's screens what the sun is like, but day is pretty long. So
I think it's going night right now.
yeah.
There's maybe a few seconds left, but because the guards are there even before night.
Yep, they check in real early. They are. It's looking not great.
Pray, pray, pray.
Okay. Wow.
Okay. So if he gets caught, then he has to wait. So he must play super carefully.
As we say that, he just is flying around. Please just wait.
YOLO. Trusting the frame perfect side hops. My god. Oh,
That's
you
scary.
did it. Nice. Okay. Very good.
Yep.
So that's a good child's yell.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't even look at the rest of Shaggy's row, but it's almost certain he's not going to dupe if he has 9 skulls in the row already.
He has already 2, right?
Yeah, I think... I didn't see if he got market, but definitely the 3-1 here.
Still need 9.
He's got, yeah, 9 others. That's pretty straightforward. Yeah, Fanta, I agree. It would be great to see Shaggy do everything except for the swords and tunic as child. Then eat a 7-minute detour.
I mean, the good thing about his row is that he's gonna have the legit wallet, so he doesn't need time of day for the cuckoo or some shit.
Yeah, that's always an annoying thing. Swords and tunics. Swords are meant to be pretty short, but they can be long if you have to pick up the adult trade egg and have it hatch and RBA it to get a wallet, or pick up 10 skulls when you don't need them.
So it's definitely possible that Shaggy just goes adult for buying the Goron stuff.
Yeah, I mean that's where my head is at. I would be surprised if he went adult after Child CL.
I'm not sure he knows the scam of Medigoron that you can do. So if you do a return A, then talk to the Medigoron, cancel the turn A in the tunnel, and then come back, it will give you the giant's knife without making you pay. You still need to have 200 rupees beforehand, but it won't take those from you. So you can just go take giant's knife and then right after buy the tunic without having to give another gold rupee, which is really nice. So this part I'm sure Gargoyle knows. I don't know if Shaggy... This is a pretty recent strat. So
It's a recent strat, also somewhat obscurely documented, but
yes.
shoutouts to Egg for coming through 2023. I think Garg will probably just kill the Skull Kid at the end of the trade quest to get 200 rupees. Yeah, so Garg is out of Master Sword, picking up the adult trade to get ready for trade quest, to get a bunch of songs, and also get CL for the Shadow Temple keys.
Nice skip from Shaggy.
I actually am scared to do that one now because, like, I guess you can chew too early and then it'll just push you into Impa without killing you. So I just prefer the shieldless one now.
Last time I did that, I did the Ganondorf before, and I DC crashed on the backflip.
What?
The true.
Did it have to do with Ganondorf?
I had to redo Ganondorf, yeah.
Oh, you had to redo Ganondorf. That is brutal because it's right before a save. Oh my god. You hate that. Okay, so Shaggy equip swapped over the letter, and my guess would be to free up a bottle to buy some useful items for child shenanigans, namely a Poe, but we shall see. Or maybe he's gonna sell it. He's gonna sell those bugs.
I mean, if he wants to do fire as child, then that shield is comes in very handy.
Yeah, it's looking like selling these bugs for 50 rupees. It's enough to buy either a fairy or a Poe. Probably you would want both if you're doing child fire, but if you had
Yeah,
a CL, you
the
could
Poe
get...
is more difficult to find.
Yeah.
The fairy, you can do the quite unique trick with the Deku stick where you make a butterfly follow you, turns into a fairy.
Yeah, that's pretty... I always love to see that obscure knowledge coming through. Do you think that Shaggy's going to go straight to fire, or maybe do Deku first?
Would say fire first. You know, he seems to be going. I mean, he's just RBing choose right now, but
Synced drop. Yeah, so both players are trying to set up RBA. You know, you can either do it with a damage source to pull out the sword, or you can jump into shallow water, which is what Garg did. Both of these, this glitch allows us to do a lot of funky things. Shaggy's trying to get more bomb chews by RBing a Poe. Garg is gonna RBA the adult Pocket Coco to get a wallet, and then trade in to get Kojiro to get bombs. Nice. Shaggy has bought one E.
Dark has been missing time of day. I don't know what happened there.
Yeah, I didn't really see either. He doesn't need a Poe, so I'm not sure what he was messing around with.
So he RB'd strengths, which I'm not sure why he did that.
There's not much of a difference in this row. I think maybe if you're low on bombs, you could pull bomb flowers to buy the giant snag. That's maybe the only difference I can think of. Yeah, it doesn't make a big difference here.
I mean, you lose on that drop animation. You shouldn't
Yeah.
do if you.
If you're trying to super optimize the first part of this trade quest here, right? You'd want to enter CAC, dropping on the Cuckoo, and then just pick up. But personally, I do like to have strength for swords. Yeah, the drops animations. Okay.
He's going to the end of Lost Woods. Let's go.
For this skull, I guess. There's no reason to go to forest or to get Saria's song.
And maybe if he wants to transfer glitch the Zora tunic.
I think Garg will probably enter a domain through Serenade. When he buys the sword tunic. Or gets it. Okay, Shaggy going out to Zora's River. Could it be he's just getting skulls? There's not the problem if he's just trying to get skulls.
Oh, he's picking a ring, maybe?
Huh. Yeah, I mean, it does make skulls and shadow skulls significantly easier. And I guess the Deku skull.
The boomerang makes it really a lot easier to make those skulls, but it's so long to get that I don't know if it's worth. But I guess,
Yeah, it's gonna be at least a 5-minute, 6-minute commitment to get the boomerang.
yeah. I mean, the problem with child is that if you fail, it's often even more than 5 or 6 minutes. So I guess it's not comfortable doing the skull collection without, then it makes sense. Like to
But
go
he's
straight
also...
for the time loss, but at least then you're comfy in what you do.
I mean, now I'm really confused, because is he gonna get Rudo's letter? And
Yeah.
unless there's some like skull dupe setup that I'm just missing that needs boomerang as child, or yeah, so you can get past King Zora with bomb choose quite easily. And so yeah, I don't know what this is for.
Yeah, I don't quite see why he needs. At least I can understand the boomerang choice because, for example, that skull that is above the boat is really a pain to get. You need to do sideways in several ways that you can do, but right now there is a new strat where you do a sideways vine clip. This is the most optimal strat, but it's quite precise. Also quite new. So again, Shaggy having been, I think Shaggy T for quite a bit, so he's
Yeah, I
coming.
mean, there could be a dupe with boomerang,
Yeah,
but I
that's
still
very
don't get
much.
why you need Bruto's letter or yeah, I mean, you have 27 juice. If you don't remember, you could give it a shot, but
Oh,
maybe
you collect
there's
the token as you're warping out. Nice.
coffee with the knowledge. I'm also looking, I looked at his stream, he's not changing rows. I don't think there is an alternative that makes sense, unless he really wants to switch to something that gets silver scale. But even then, I don't know why you would get the letter.
Yeah, letter feels a bit weird, but are we
Shaggy's just so confused. What's going on? He's playing the game again?
are we getting art piece?
This doesn't give you anything except money, I think. Or,
Oh,
oh, okay.
he's getting Zora tunic.
Oh my god, dude. It all makes sense.
He's getting
Wow.
Zora tunic with the return. So,
Wow. This is really cool.
yeah, it's not a text transfer with Saria. It's a text transfer. It's the end of the mini game. So basically, at the way a text transfer works, is that you use the actor in like a fixed state where he's not done with the action he's supposed to do, and then you pull up text box where you can say either yes or no, and if you say yes, then the actor thinks it's related to him and will basically give you the item, or at least will behave in a way that is not correct. So here at the end of the minigame, or the dive, it asks you to come play again or whatever. So if you use that text box, you can get Red Unique. So it's setting up return A here. Yeah, so that's a return A.
So cool.
Nice. So yeah, right now he cannot talk anymore to King Zora, so he got it. And now he just needs to wait for the 15 seconds to go through. And he's gonna get the Zora tunic if everything works out.
Wow, this is amazing. He's actually trying to do as much as he can as child.
And I think this is pretty new, so that's very nice to see Shaggy.
There it
Nice.
is. That's so cool.
See. Okay, so that was reason for Ruto's letter. Everything becomes clear now.
Yeah, Props to Shaggy. Definitely entertaining. Got the reaction out of the confusion for us for a good few minutes.
Wait, what is Garg doing? Oh, he forgot.
Yeah, I forgot to RBA Storms and get Song of Time. Sometimes you just get into the autopilot zone in Trade Quest. You think about how to optimize the Hess out of CAC, and then you realize, oh, I didn't get my songs.
Yeah.
Garg immediately moving the odd potion off C right. Because once you get Song of Storms, if you RBA the potion again, you will lose Song of Storms, and that's one of the few potential things that can go wrong in this row. So
Never do that, but I think it's quite a.
yeah, I mean, I've done it when you turn in the potion and you talk to the Kokiri girl, and then you buffer a B press.
Buffer the
like
B
that.
press. It's like sometimes it's even a lot before. Like you can.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
think happened to Mutant that he pressed B like almost 1 full second before and
Yep.
still got the collection delay.
Garg's bomb count is very healthy. 11 bombs still. He's gonna need a few to get Minuet. And yeah, actually the question is, another new thing in the meta is that you can, since you get to RBA Song of Time for free here, you also get the Goron Ruby, which lets you buy bombs in Goron City. And with a nice wallet, you can actually get 40 whole bombs with 160 rupees. So
Yeah, in that case, I think it shouldn't be an option because since he needs to buy the sword in tunic, that would mean he has to like go grab the Song of Stone gold rupee or like the Goron City gold rupee.
yeah, I was thinking about it recently. I might even still stop the rolling Goron if you do want to do all these. 40 bombs is pretty nice. I mean, you can get 20 in the Death Mountain Crater Grotto. But 40 bombs is still pretty nice. And Goron also lets you open a shop, so you don't have to do any clip in. But
That's yeah, I didn't think about that, but that's clever.
yeah, I think I'm curious to see what Guard chooses here. Nice.
He could bugs instead of the parry.
The hitbox. Oh,
Okay, got the fairy dice. The meantime, Garg finished with the trade quests, so
yeah,
he's
get
gonna.
4 free songs from RBing that Poacher's Saw, including Zealot's Lullaby and some nice warp songs. Okay, here we have a masterclass in the Skull Kid death. Wow, look at that backflip. They sort of danced together. Okay, this guy gives you. This is like 500 rupees, right? Or is it 300? It's definitely enough to fill your wallet.
They need
So let's
just
see.
100.
It
I
might
think
even be
it's
more than 200. I don't know.
because if you do the 500 gold, then I think you skull kid. So maybe I'm wrong.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's true that it's a different rupee, like not a gold rupee. It's like an orange. But I
Yeah, it's
think
bigger
it's
than a
200.
gold, and a gold is 200, so I could see it being 3 or 500.
Yeah, it's definitely possible.
Supposedly that one can spawn in the silver scale rupee game, minigame, if you're extremely
Really?
lucky.
Nice. We pulled the
Danny
bomb
recently.
super early. Ah, okay, it's not. Yeah, of course, he's not doing the. He has to do this menu. Since
Yeah.
Skippy doesn't have hovers yet. Looking nice. We got it.
Nice, nice. That's probably like 7 songs now for Garg.
Till Bolero, Suns, and Requiem.
Yeah.
Okay, and Boomerang for Shaggy, so we might see fire now.
Okay, let's see what Garg does with this 200 rupees.
Oh, he's just getting the skulls in. So
Yeah.
you were right. You were right. He's doing the strengths.
I mean, it is pretty nice you can to do this. The other annoying thing about doing that though is that Navi's gonna spawn unless he. Actually, he did die. I don't know if that changes anything. But sometimes Navi will pop up here and control you. Oh yeah, there's Navi. Okay, let's see. He's got to move out to a spot where it doesn't cold. Actually, yeah. Oh, he used hook shot. That's
Oh,
smart.
clever. Oh, I'm gonna
That.
steal that because Navi
Yeah,
has
that's
probably
smart.
way
I
too
didn't think of
much.
that. Oh, cool. He's doing. Okay, so we're triple slash clipping into the shop. No explosives. Another nice, neat trick. The annoying thing though is, first of all, that getting the clip, and then you also have to like hold the direction to land to the loading zone. But this is the other setup, which is more common.
Yeah.
Uses a bomb and takes damage. But yeah, he's probably gonna buy a tunic. Makes sense.
Okay, so probably getting the 20 bombs in DMC now.
Yeah, if you're going in there for Bolero, I think it makes sense. But it's always scary, right? You got two bombs, which means you have to hit both these tricks. The mega side hop past this door, and then blow up the boulder. So
First one down.
nice.
Still one to go. I mean, the other one should be easier.
Yeah, I mean, I've still gotten a bad angle, like coming up the ladder and missing the boulder.
Yeah, happened to me as well. Like you feel very safe because now you say, okay, I'm not bomb perfect anymore. I mean, free now, and then you
Yeah.
still miss it. Okay, so I think we're getting to the interesting part. Shaggy is gonna do Fire as Child.
Shaggy has 3 bottles. He's so smart. The Rudo's letter thing, he can have a fairy, Poe, and bugs in real bottles.
Yeah, that's very nice. Usually you would use your stick slot or your nut slot, the bugs.
Nice little bomb drop.
Ooh, bomb drop.
Skarg is probably off to Shadow Temple after this.
Getting a fish, maybe?
Yeah, I mean, you don't have to do. You don't actually have to beat fire, but having a fish is nice too.
9 seconds? I'm not sure it's a good idea.
You just gotta. Okay, yeah.
Now we're seeing what we're gonna see for the next 10 minutes. Equipping the fairy, equipping Hylian Shield, dying, and then re-equipping Deku Shield afterwards.
Yeah, equip swap really enables Child Fire here. It's pretty nice. He can like. Shaggy has everything he needs. He has a Poe, he has a fairy. So you can get more chews if you want. You can die as many times as you want.
It's basically full stuff.
Yeah, the amount of equipment he has is pretty abnormal for Child.
Okay, let's see what strat he uses. The correct time. That's a bit low, I think.
Yeah, he's a little scary. Hope he doesn't stick to the pole.
Nice,
Go for
okay.
a backflip.
Nice. Still will need to die before entering their temple, which is loses a bit of time, but
Having the Zord tunic actually makes it a little annoying to re-equip Hylian Shield every time.
The good thing about Fire Temple in Child is that you don't have to skip Daronia because it's just there.
Yeah, very true. Take everything you can get as child. So the purpose of coming here is to get the hammer, to be able to hit the rest of these switches in Spirit Temple. And the hammer is all the way at the top. So it's going to prove to be more difficult.
I'm
as
wondering
child.
if Garg. So there are two possibilities. This is you can move the truth spinner or yeah, flip.
Yeah, I think if you're doing 5 keys or skulls in Shadow, meaning you have to like reset after getting the deep Shadow key, then it does pay off, I think, to do this. But
Yeah, I'm
if you're
always
unlucky,
wondering because if it's like the third try, or like the third. Okay, here it's first try, so it's obviously worse. But sometimes if it's the third try, I wonder if it's better if you're good at the mega flips.
yeah, I'm not sure.
I guess saving 2 explosives and doing something really brain dead is nice to do in a bingo, like not having healing a mega flip or something.
Yeah. Are gonna weird shot for this key. Nice.
Okay, so we're gonna see 2 Shadow Temple actually. We're gonna see Shadow Temple as adults. We're gonna
Yeah, I mean, we're gonna see fire and shadow probably, as it's gonna
Oh,
be a
true,
very
yeah.
nice comparison. So
Most of the temples.
upcoming up for Shaggy's something that's very, very easy for adult. You can simply, to get up to the door for this next key, you can just grab it as adult. But child is too short, and without bombs you can't do any sort of ground jump. So damaging down, half a heart, pulling out a chew. The idea is going to be to probably do some sort of jump slash as you die and land up on that ledge as you die. However, it's very difficult, right, Challen?
Yeah. I do a simpler strat where you use double chew drop to make it easier to not cook the chew. The idea is the same. I hope he duped. Yeah, okay, it was the dupe. He died 2 times in a row, but I didn't see.
Yeah, it's annoying. Like you have to damage down to to kill yourself with the chew, but also the timer's been running. So
Yeah. Typically, you arrive there with like 15 seconds left, or somewhere between 15 and 10.
glitched health too. Nice.
Yeah, this might be better.
This setup sort of looks to just be YOLOing the timing, side hopping. Okay. Nice.
Very nice.
It's potentially one of the hardest things to do as a child. Get up to this ledge. Okay, we just gotta get in here.
Yeah, that's the first of the 3 big, the 3 difficult things to do. Second one being the green room. Third thing is the moving lava in the lava room. Those 3 are the big for child. Ooh, and Garg.
Yeah, these invisible guys are. It's annoying that they
Garg.
also like.
Garg. Oh my god. Oh, I got it.
He has the
Nice.
high ground, so.
Yes. The high ground. Safe? Okay, I didn't know.
Yeah, I've never seen that. It's good to know. I usually nut them, just quick spin or something. Yeah.
If you have nuts, then sure.
I mean, there's always a nut drop in right before hovers. Usually you should have them.
Yeah, if you want them, you can definitely. I usually don't bother, but so Shaggy is gonna have plenty of time to push the block and go up.
Yeah, Shadow and Fire are two temples that have pretty deep areas and a bunch of goals revolving around whatever you want to do there.
You will be able to see strats that Shaggy does. They are playing it safe, going on the platform. Small. We're side flipping over.
Side flip hovers, nice. Yeah, the main goal is to get to this platform here. Child has the other benefit of being able to vine clip pretty easily. And so once you get up here, you can just drop through. Chew.
Very clean. Super slide to this area? Okay, I don't know. In this strat, I think. Yeah, so he wants to be. Shaggy just used Berry and he wants to be full health for the trick that's gonna come. Because basically he wants to drop down again to Alpha Heart, then die with the bomb shoe. But he wants to do that before activating the running MO. So then you still have to cross the room. So you need to be full health, otherwise the time you don't have the time. Don't have enough time to cross the room, basically.
The bubbles
Okay.
can troll you in here. But
Yes. Okay, nice. One more. You drop. Should be good.
nice.
Very clean.
Garg finished up with the Shadow Keys. Probably gonna get Sun Song and head out to Requiem. Dropping a bomb there to... You can hit the switch, you can drop a bomb, you can pull out hookshot, and that'll reduce the number of times you have to reload the Royal Tomb Grave here. Get Sun Song.
How much is it again with
I'm actually really bad at this. First of all, I can't count, and I never can remember the numbers. I feel like it's maybe 18 or 19 without anything, and then each of the things that you do, take off one. Wow,
I think this
man.
might be 16 loads. The default one is definitely 18.
Nice.
But the quick hookshot of the baby's waking up.
Challenge child-only strats.
So if you hear baby noise, then completely normal. Don't freak out.
Fortunately, there's this little platform here. Otherwise, Shaggy would have to do another one of those types of things to get up there. There's a lot of very fortunate platforms in Fire Temple.
Yes.
The one like before Hammer 2, it's like very, very nice that there's this slightly smaller one that Child can get up to.
Yeah, you often don't realize how much smaller Child Link is and how very simple stuff for adult become a nightmare to do with child. Okay, so I guess Garg is finishing on Evolve, which makes sense.
Yeah, probably getting Sword Tunic first. Then I think we could play the fun little game challenge of like whether Ocarina was worth it or not. Uh, it takes like an extra minute and a half or something to get Ocarina, and each time you want to use Ocarina items, it's like 10 seconds.
Yeah.
So, yeah, Shadow Temple, you have to play for the boat, you have to, he's gonna have to play Serenade twice, Bolero. I think it's probably still fine not to get it. If you're getting magic or anything, you probably want it.
Yeah, that's it basically right now for, at least for Garg, that was it. Ocarina songs. I guess there is one more for Bolero.
So this trick is a little infuriating to get into Zora's domain. Garg is quite proficient at it though. He likes to go for it unbuffered, which
Yes. Which, as we see,
the thing is you do need to be locked in with your timing. And when you get nervous, this is one of those things that you will definitely roll early or late. And
late.
buffering here in Lake Hylia is not very fun on emulator, I think.
But that's
But,
maybe why he goes for it unbuffered.
but he got
Okay.
the frame, so.
He got the Yobo. Buffering once. And Shaggy with Hammer Pocket, no goes for the 4, the Q3 Skull.
Does Hammer help anywhere in Deku? Like, can you break that wall with Hammer? Probably, if you're low on shoes, if you only have 4.
Yeah, you could, but I don't see why you would. Actually, maybe Hammer can be good for like those Cultulas going up to Compass Room. Because if you do just one swing of Hammer, all 3 of them die instantly.
Yeah, that's true.
So that can be the only. It's so
So
small.
Garg is trying to.
Garg failed the.
Yeah, be down here before King Zora. He's I actually forgot the technical term, but he's gonna try to pull out the saw to turn the camera, so that when he comes back to reload King Zora, he'll be unfrozen.
It's really not a precise trick or really not a difficult trick.
You just had to talk to him. Uh-oh. What's going on? Can you not talk? You can definitely talk to him, right?
What did you do, Garg?
What
Did you
happened?
soft lock? Oh, okay. I've never seen that.
Yeah, that's bizarre.
Oh, wait. Shaggy getting
Slingshot.
slingshot?
Oh, this is cool, actually. No, instead of playing Serenade, you can clip out here and get back to Lake Hylia. Is that... Oh, we recoiled there. Yeah. I don't do that, but I think he was trying to get to the unloaded area down there.
I really
Save
have
orb,
no
though.
mastery of such strats.
Actually, he should have just voided, right? Because wouldn't you just end up back... Can you swim back into the
No, you can't.
the warp?
No, Link goes up too quickly. So if you have irons, you can equip them and stay underwater. But if you go up too fast, like you cannot on and go in the loading zone. Badly.
Yeah, so going back out to Spirit Temple to get Requiem final song. It's about equal whether you want to save orb or play Serenade again. But Garg has a healthy amount of bombs, so doesn't need to farm again.
So he should be on a what 112 pace or something.
If all goes well, yeah, I'd say like 5 minutes to get Requiem for here. And then Volvagia takes still like, it's gonna take a while. Actually, Volvagia, I would think closer to like 115.
I think Hammer is 630 from Bolero, and then Baja is like somewhere around like 2 minutes, 1 minute 30. It's like 8 minutes for the whole thing, and then 5 minutes, so it's 13 minutes.
Alright,
Yeah,
so
should be
Shaggy just
one.
got a compass, by the way. That's pretty full
Wait,
clear
what?
of Deku. He's getting slingshot and compass.
Oh, did he? He forget where the skull was?
I'm not sure.
Maybe he wants compass for having
to
a
see.
specific angle on like an ancestor or something. I don't know.
Can you not even see? You don't even see the cursor, I guess, huh? I never thought about that. No compass.
Yeah, you see nothing.
Scarg always does the hovers gate skip just because I think emulator can potentially crash, or I'm actually not sure. Maybe he's just more comfortable with this. It's hard to tell. Some things on emulator you have to do a little extra setup or just avoid a couple things. That pot room, actually, the final room in Shadow, I think today he saw that it could like be really tiny. The model just doesn't load at a full size. It would have been
Yeah.
funny if that happened when you actually need it to get the key.
So we're gonna see the last Deku skull. I mean, the skulls in Deku are pretty straightforward when you have boomerang. Otherwise, you need to do somewhat precise trick. I think just because it would set up skull. You have to do it with choose only.
Yeah.
Will save a lot of trouble. Then he will probably go to Shadow, I guess. Needs to RVM or choose.
Garg doing the Wasteland has.
I think we're gonna see a 99% adult, 99% child from Shaggy indeed, as you predicted. Which is really nice to see. We like the showcase.
Definitely. Super cool. That's Shaggy's first goal too. Let's go. Probably gonna RVA again before heading out to Shadow, and then also at some point I guess he's gonna probably do that skull dude. Or maybe not. He has quite a few already.
Wondering if the 11 that we see is accurate or not, but it's accurate, then it only needs.
Yeah, we could try to take a peek at the inventory screen at some point.
He has like 2 really easy one in spirit. Just goes next to 2.
Do
Half
another
milk.
nice little thing. Then you have 26 Jews. You could half milk RVA.
Gar getting his 10 song.
It's pretty rare actually to see Requiem as your 10th song. I thought it was Saria's. What's going on here?
That might be the case for the next. When does the first round end, by the way?
Officially, sometime Monday. I think the final match is tomorrow. And I think the next version of Bingo, 10.3.2, also will be out sometime in the next day or two. So, yeah.
Okay, so from now on, I think Garg will play Bolero and should have around 8 minutes left. That should,
Yeah.
we'll see. 1:4:30 from Bolero.
Yeah, I mean, Shaggy's going to be in CAC at night here, too. So definitely, I don't think we'll need to do. It would be pretty nice to have 20 before you even get into Shadow. But also
That's
on
actually
your way out.
really clever routing that Shaggy did.
Yeah.
I don't know if he counted the time of day with that, but it's very convenient. We'll probably check how much she has left to do.
Yeah, I mean, if you didn't have to go to Spirit, that would have been pretty nice.
Yeah.
Well, if we're gonna probably see Rusty switch as his child after Shadow.
She's a very nice strat, to be honest.
So now we're seeing Fire Temple as adult. Drunia is here, so Garg did a time stop to make the camera weird when entering this room.
Should be seeing super slide teleports.
Yeah, super cool trick.
Dead. Yeah, was exactly right. I mean, I think if there was a child-only road, Shaggy would have done it. It's not possible in that board, so
Yeah, it is a little unfortunate, but
did the best he
either.
could to provide entertainment.
Yeah.
Failed again. Somehow that trick is very simple, but just can fail so much time in a row randomly.
Yeah, or you need to like slowly hold down on the stick to back up as you drop and roll. A lot of little timing things. I think it's
Also,
a little early.
you need to not do the roll, the drop through and the roll at the same frame, which I think Shaggy is doing right now. I see
Yeah.
the roll going up very early after the true drop. That might be what's causing the... That... Yeah. Again, that must be very infuriating to fail so much time in a row. I think earlier today, Cymars was doing Enter Shadow and failed that trick also like 10 times in a row. It's very hard psychologically. I see, got
Okay.
it.
Let's go.
Part of the seam is a bit
Oh no. Getting stuck. I hate this. Uh, nice side hop.
You got it.
And as adult, Guard can simply just jump to this platform. Everything's easy. Got a tunic too, nothing to worry about.
We are doing the Hess here. Seems like it.
Yeah, nice little way to skip these.
Same time, Shaggy distance mega flip. Shadow. Again, something so simple as hookshotting the target becomes a nightmare as child.
Flare dancer, throwing out the flames.
Garg.
I love the rhythm to these flames.
Nice. I got the
Still one last. Nice truth spinner skip from Shaggy.
Okay, now we're gonna see some hovering in the first silver.
Yeah, so the 5 Skulltulas and Shadow Temple is pretty similar to 5 keys. You have to go to like the same general areas. It's a little different for the skulls, but I think it's easier to do keys as child for sure, so it's probably a bit harder. Alright, looks like it was, what, 7 minutes to get hammer for Garg?
Slower than anticipated. It rolled flare dancer, so you skip. Yeah, got it.
Nice.
Okay, I'm wondering how Shaggy will do the next skull because you have the sideways vine clip. So have
Yeah.
setup with the okay, he's doing the setup with the boomerang.
Yeah, when you have boomerang, I guess it's pretty nice. Yeah, you could hear
This
it
needs to
get
do
hurt.
that 3 times. Should get Shaggy has to climb the boat because the advantage of doing the sideways vine clip is that you can mega flip to the boat.
Right, yeah.
Here he has to climb the boat from to gate clip first, which is not as easy in child as in adult.
Garg is also almost done with Volvier. Just has to do the final blow.
GG is
GG's.
113.09.
Very clean. All in all, not too much to say. Once you got past the child domain skulls, it's pretty much smooth sailing.
Comfy road, did the comfy time.
Yeah. He probably is going to be a little peeved. You know, I think Garg can definitely pull off very good times, but it's still very impressive.
Shaggy, some troubles remembering the setup. Okay, got it. Now the boat.
Looks like Garg will be joining us for an interview. Yo, GG's.
That was a fun trade quest.
It was a fun trade quest. It wasn't so bad, right? Maybe you forgot storms for a second, but
Yeah, and I avoided, and then it was. I was tilted. It wasn't so bad though. You're right.
I think it wasn't so
where did
bad.
you avoid?
I avoided in CAC doing the Hess out.
Oh, really? Yeah, I guess we missed that. Damn it.
Okay, wait. The gate you can clip through. I avoided the clip
Oh, wow.
out of bounds. Yeah, and then I forgot and had to Hess back in. It's funny.
That's funny. Yeah, it seemed pretty. I think the hardest part is the start with the skull, source domain, but we had confidence in you, and you nailed it. So
I think it was the perfect row for you. Like
Yeah, it's what I wanted.
Yeah.
The
free
problem
trade
was
quest.
in Shadow, I just like risked it on the emulated bug that I got earlier today.
yeah,
That would have ruined the run, I think.
is
But I
that
was
model
like,
not there? It actually just doesn't give you the key if it's shrunken down.
I don't think you can get the key, no. And I'm not sure if you can fix it because
That's
I mean
the right
Ecto used to do like a 2-minute slower route. So,
It's Shaggy. Shaggy just managed to get on the boat as child, so that's claps to
sick.
him.
Yeah, Shaggy's
love-
basically doing everything as child. He also did Zora Tunic as child. We were so confused why he was getting
Oh
Riddle
right.
Splitter and stuff, but yeah, it's been pretty cool to see Child Fire,
Ah
now
yeah.
Child
Dan,
Spirit, Shadow.
we need a way to get Goron Tunic as child. So depressing. Goron Tunic always ruins the child only.
Maybe,
Yeah.
maybe there is a return A with Saria in the Goron shop that will be found someday.
Yeah. Some weird.
Yeah, I think it's gonna do like 99%.
Yeah.
Just go adult for the Giant's Knife and the... I mean, maybe you can get Giant's Knife as child, I'm not sure.
Giant's Knife is child?
I don't think so, or at least
I don't think so either.
you get Goron Tunic with Gim.
Yeah, you can do it again.
Just
There was
easy.
I think it was OCS or something. Danny there was a challenge to like win the race while wearing Goron Tunic or something. And they came up with a Gim setup to like get the tunic. They go like straight from Temple of Time to Longmon and do the race or something like that. So there are like ways to do it, just not bingo friendly.
Yeah.
But yeah, what happened during the very early trade quest? Like when you set up the initial RBA, you came in CAG by day, but I don't know what you did.
Well, I missed RBA twice, like bottle and B.
That's what happened.
Yeah, and I was just late for the drop timing. You know, like usually I do it with the queue, the shade queue, like where the lighting changes, because it works the same for dropping and picking up.
Batman Q.
Yeah, but it was just I was down the stairs trying to RB my bomb when it's ending, so it just looked weird and lost a bit of time.
Were you making any micro optimization decisions like getting 40 bombs and talking to the Goron for the tunic, or
I
getting
knew I was gonna
Ocarina?
do free knife by tunic. Obviously, I failed the triple slash clip, and then I had a perfect bomb count to get into the shop mega and get grotto.
Because Triforce mentioned that you could do the free Giant's Knife. Use the 200 by the...
Buy the bombs. Yeah, I thought because I need Bolero, and I wanted a fish as well, I'd just do Crater. And I had like I
just
had
wanted a
bombs.
fish?
Yeah. Like my route was to go Serenade pretty early, get bombs, get the tunic, and then save one. So
Wait, why did you want fish?
I just prefer it to do all the SOIs because I don't trust bugs with SOI. I hate bugs.
So
And
Shaggy
I wasn't gonna. Yeah.
didn't push the truth spinner. Do you know how much longer? Like if you do perfect truth spinner skip both times, is it faster than
I
a
don't
worst
think it
case
is.
truth spinner?
But as a child, you have to mega anyway, right?
I mean, you can get Ice G and just pull
No,
the
I
truth
mean
spinner.
to get to the door, to get to the gate.
Yeah, if you
Yeah, that's
open
true.
the true spinner, you need to mega flip to the tongue.
Yeah, so you might as well do 2 megas to get through it. Yes.
Yeah, but the mega is less precise. Like the mega to get on
Yeah,
the
yeah.
tongue is like
It's
just.
free. You still have the torch, right?
Yeah, he got it this time.
How was Shaggy's run been? I see big stick in the future, maybe.
Yes.
Yeah, almost certainly. I think it was a little rough start. Missed like Castle Before Night, and, but I think Child Fire went relatively smoothly. I mean, getting Boomerang is took some time, and the Zortunic meme was fun though. Um, yeah,
I
it's
would
too
say
bad there's no full child
the
ability.
worst part is definitely the boomerang. I mean, it's not worse. It's just that wanted it to be comfy and avoid all those hovers to get the skulls in, like in Deku and in Shadow,
Yeah, that
but
makes.
at the cost of boomerang. So that's
I mean, with the you're kind of near it if you're doing the goals, right?
Yeah. And thanks to the raid.
I can now not stream anymore, right?
Oh,
Yeah, I was.
you mean after Tunic, you're kind of close to it. That's what you
Yeah,
said?
yeah. Sorry, Tunic. Not.
Okay, okay, yeah. Yeah, in that case, yeah.
He's doing tech transfer. Might as well, I guess, get boomerang. Maybe.
Yeah.
Like it, the skulls suck, right? In Shadow without boomerang. They're not that bad, but it's like.
I think
not
if you
too
don't
bad.
know the sideways vine clip, that's pretty new. It is a
Yeah,
little rough.
the
Yeah.
sideway vine clip is important.
Dude, I shouldn't have picked the row I picked. Oh, I shouldn't have done the route, the keys. But I couldn't not pick that row, you know, because
The
it was.
slow way is what to. What's
You have
the
to go
other-
through the after redead through the wind propeller turbine room and to the boat last.
Hmm.
I think it is. And I just haven't done that route in like, over a year since Ecto told me to do it. Like,
Yeah, it's pretty.
today was the first time I got
ominous.
the thing. So.
Right.
I was like panicking the entirety of like child and then adult up to where I flipped out of bounds and cat. Then I just didn't care and I was like, whatever.
There are a lot of good rows on the board. I think. I know you
Yeah.
don't need to do like Plant Bean, but like the LTR in the row is like a.
I was
triple
really
GR.
looking at BLTR, yeah. I was considering it. Because it is good, for sure. I think I'd do it back in time, for sure. 10 songs.
Yeah, that's true. There was a 10-song Scorn bracelet too,
Yeah,
and there was a Market Skulls.
yeah the Goron Bracelet one was great. Because it's also Long Ranch Skulls. That's pretty good for the... I think Amma had a row of that recently, right?
Yeah.
We're surprised that you didn't abuse the meta.
I don't like to do it. It's not... I would lose time, and it just feels like a coin flip for me, so...
If
No
you let
20
me,
slots
because
though, so...
I know.
yeah, no 20 slots. So right now there is a quite precise movement child to be able to. Okay, he's gonna RBHU first, but to get to those platforms that are moving, since child jumps less than adult, it's more precise. So you have to control the platform, specific movements, in order to be able to jump them.
The moving one? the end.
Yeah, the ones that are of the invisible moving platforms that are just after this.
I watched TKC do 20 slots earlier, child only, and he had lens. So he's pulling lens out to see where everything was in shadow. It was great.
Nice. Yeah, 20 slots does show up a lot with the deep shadow CL goals.
Yeah,
So I anticipate we
makes
will
sense.
see it even more. Yeah,
Because
6
deep
of 1
shadow
there.
is like it's
Nothing.
long, but it doesn't have an item.
Yeah.
But he was preparing something fancy. Okay, it's not at all setting up. So he might have another strat.
Oh, camera.
Maybe he's gonna hit the platform with the boomerang.
Yeah. I've seen that lately. You can use nuts as well, I think. But it's kind of, yeah, there you go.
That's
Okay,
interesting.
Nice.
Always like at the end of it. Playing it safe, okay. It's fair.
Yeah, there is the movement I'm talking about curls the platform, and at the moment you turn around, if you have like size movement, you arrive exactly at the correct cycle. So
Yeah.
something.
I chose to not kill the redead here because I thought that might have caused the pot thing earlier. So I was just trying to do as many things differently as possible.
It's a cute little pot, little shrinky dinked.
I need to go and watch like how EXO did it because maybe I'm becoming more like EXO. And I keep finding all of these emulator things that like he found like 5 years ago. Getting
Yeah.
So we're gonna
the
see a
boulder.
really.
Tricky to get this last key. You gotta do a bunch of hovers to get the silver rupees.
Yeah, those silvers are really bad as child because they're all over the place, and there are quite a few good setups that make it pretty easy as long as you start flip hovering.
Do you think this is the best row for like as much node as possible?
That's a good question. Depends if you. I mean, you technically could get. Can you? You can't get 10 legit songs as child. Definitely not.
Can it? No.
If you're doing like a 4 out of 5,
Kinda rough.
yeah. I mean, column 1. If you're doing equipment and stuff, you could do all that.
Yeah, I think, yeah, you just do the equipment. And that's it as a door, pretty much.
Get to do mirror
I don't know how
shield
the
and
keys
iron
are.
boots.
You got it. Nice. Which keys?
The fire keys.
Fire keys, a child.
I mean they're the same that. See.
Yeah, probably the least different long fire goal. Probably a few weird jumps.
Yeah.
Like the normal jump. I guess you can't weird shot into that one. You'd have to get hammer. And jump down.
Yeah. Yeah, you have to get them right.
Yeah, play by play, replay of every move.
GG's. That's Shadow for Shaggy.
Yeah, just gotta go to Spirit, go Adult, get a Stone of Agony.
Oh my god. I think Stone of Agony you can collect right now.
Yeah, you probably want the wallet too. You could just. I wonder if there's
Yeah,
any.
at the very least, you need to get a wallet and do the knife scam.
He's gonna go adult just to buy
Yeah.
board.
I wonder if he's gonna do the scam.
We need to get Outlink a fake license.
Oh wait. Actually, can you do the scam with shoes? I guess you can do return air with shoes, but it's
Yeah.
guys. You have to like cook the shoes.
It's not too bad. Like it's, as long as you can damage yourself. It's the same.
Yeah, but the distance with the shoe. I guess it doesn't matter as long as it
Yeah.
damages you. damages you from the front.
If it's the same as like, you could chew slash would be fine. Like you could stab a chew, or it's. I remember dropping a chew for the DC skull boost above the stairs. It's like a 5-frame window to get hit in the right way. So it's probably something lenient, if not more. It just makes sure you take a hit.
A true child, mostly.
It's like no more than 30 seconds slower, so it's not a big deal. Just talk to
Yeah,
the guy.
nice.
Yeah, that's true. That's
So we
lame.
can mark Zone of Agony.
I think we got to time the 40 bombs and talking to him.
Well, I mean, it's also nice because you can just walk into the shop, but
Yeah,
and then walk into the.
that's
Oh.
also true. Yeah, yeah, it might be good.
I'm gonna have to do the. Like, there is one trick in Child that's difficult for me. To cross Gerudo Valley. I cannot manage for the life of me to get through
Oh, I
stay.
need to not blank.
True Hessing is hard. Okay, got it.
Got to be mindful of that spot not being able to figure out my comment.
Yeah, you gotta get a good comment.
This is the last race of the round then.
I thought there were some tomorrow, but maybe I'm wrong.
There's none on
Maybe
the
it is here.
schedule.
Oh, schedule. And that means we can push the patch. Actually, no, I think Cabbage.
Oh,
doesn't
Cabbage and Clyde, yeah.
They haven't scheduled it, but they have to play.
That's it, yeah, just Cabbage and Clyde.
They have to play tomorrow, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
when's the stream for the round 1 stuff? Is it Monday?
I mean, the round technically ends like Monday, 4 p.m. UTC.
Do they have
when the-
tomorrow?
When
Send it.
the final 2 opponent rounds are determined.
The G-Skate DNF.
Yeah, a lot of trap rows recently. Not even trap rows, but just, you know, bingo has a lot of little
Milk
things
was
you gotta
so
remember.
delicious, it was a trap.
Yeah.
Okay, well, that was clean. Now off to Spirits. I find it so funny that it's gonna hit 6-minute cutscene. Doesn't need hook? No, it doesn't need hook, so at least that's that.
If you don't
Just-
end on Rusty Switches, then he's gonna have to watch Requiem, right? Or is there... I guess it's pretty hard to get up to the Silver Gauntlets. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yes, you. I mean, the thing is, it's not gonna be faster with Silvers.
Does Silvers even, like, give you the strength as a child? Like, I thought the whole point was you can't push the block unless you're an adult.
Yeah, you can't even. Yeah, it doesn't work.
That's pretty weird. Is it just that block, or does it actually not give you Silver Gauntlet strength as a child?
Well, the whole point is you need to be an adult to wear them.
Yeah, I
It
guess.
works the same way for all the strength. Like, otherwise, the story wouldn't make sense. You just push it as a child.
Does that mean if you get, like, Black Gauntlets as adult, go back in time, you only have
Yeah,
4
no,
bracelet strength?
It works the same way. It doesn't apply as child.
Wow.
Pretty sure.
I never
Also,
thought
the
about that.
problem is that there is a.
I think if
Now
there's
there-
any bit there in that slot, it just gives Goron bracelets child. think so.
Yeah, definitely have it.
There is an owl next to the silver chest, so when you go out, like that owl speaks almost as long as the Requiem cutscene. So might
Is it
as
like
well.
immediate? You can't. It's not like a trigger.
It's as soon as you get
Yeah.
out.
You
Wow.
walk into it, like you can't avoid it.
What if
I
you
don't know,
death-
maybe with a
if you die
imperfect
into that?
start press.
Yeah, I don't know.
Death work.
Are we're assuming Shaggy. Wait, why are we talking about silver gauntlets?
Just because he needs to get out of get out of spirits.
Yeah, he'll just hit the second switch, walk out. And
Yeah, I see.
Cannot take the elevator down.
Would you
Really,
If
gonna
you
see
die,
some mixed. Sorry.
if you die as you leave the top,
yeah, that's what I was saying. Maybe it would trigger.
I think it would.
Ooh, picking up a pot. You know what this means?
Yeah.
Oh, that's one of the funniest strats.
I think save warping's better, right? Than the. You just eat Requiem instead. So
Yeah.
you're not at the thing. Yeah. It probably would take as long as Requiem to get up there too.
Never seen that setup.
Or you can just walk out. No, you can't walk out.
The Nibiru lips.
I learned this one.
Arg is ready for some child bullshit.
Learning the child bullshit makes me want to not do it more. You know what I mean?
Nice.
I know exactly what I don't want to do with the timer going. I have enough.
I did my first child bullshit row today.
Yeah, nice.
I mean my second actually.
Second, yeah.
Oh, you did another. Nice.
I did the first one, which was like a something.
Oh, the one, yeah. I think I remember seeing that room. I remember Coffee saying that child only. Good luck. Shannon thought. Does it look rough? I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, super rough one to start off. Like, I like the ones where you just get all the child dungeon
Yeah,
heart containers and Goron bracelet.
yeah,
And
I did.
sleepers.
That's what I did a few weeks ago. I did some child only. I'm only like never been above 120 with my child only.
You didn't actually do a race though with that. That was just offline. Ah,
True.
missed your
That's
chance.
very true. Yeah, I haven't done child only. Right.
So yeah, today I did my first sub 2 hours. I did a 1:33 or something.
That's sick. Ooh, the void.
Yeah. The strats.
Always love to see child spirit.
Gotta dodge the keys. Always.
Did you walk back here?
I remember when I was timing spirit keys. And I was just basically trying to learn everything Top did, right? Because that's pretty good benchmark, I guess.
Oh yeah, definitely.
But he was like messing stuff up, so I couldn't use the timing. I had to do it all.
Yeah, it's annoying, but timing.
But that key's difficult.
Oh, we are getting in the room where the magic happens.
Yeah, we got 4
Is-
sticks.
It's gonna first slash the hammer for damage. Oh, that's why you needed slingshot actually. John swap.
Oh yeah, we're so dumb.
Yeah.
We couldn't figure out anything. He got compass in Deku True. He's like full completing it. Like, what's going on?
I still don't get the compass though.
Hey, you got a compass.
Okay, let's see that actually.
Doesn't know where the sling is. Needs the compass to find it.
Yeah, but
Oh.
to be honest, like the compass in the Deku Tree at that point is kind of useless. Like you have everything you need.
Killing the
A lot of them
Lizard
are like that.
first.
Jabu is just the last chest you open, the compass chest. So
Yeah, there are no more chests after that. You guys-
yeah, like good job, Nintendo. I mean, they were like small chests with like hearts and stuff, probably.
You need to side up on the first. Oof. Being unbuffered, this seems.
Let me see what it equips up again.
Yeah.
I don't think is this. I'm not sure if this is the setup I've seen from the wall.
Yeah, it's the correct setup.
I guess they turn.
Okay, nice. Tick. Okay, now just needs to wait. Okay. Should be good. Let's see if the magic happens.
We got a normal size stick.
Ta-da! Let's go!
Big stick. Got the
It's actually
hammer
not-
staff.
Not that easy to hit. Switch. Other one is very much easier.
Yeah. Maybe.
Putting in
Maybe.
work, nice. I guess you
Sliding.
can't even get to the elevator. So we're
Yeah, you
weird
can't.
out.
You have to save up.
And now what does he do? Does he...
It's
Is he
really
forfeit
difficult
now?
from here on. Yeah.
Requiem, Master
Stands in
Sword
front of the Master
15,
Sword and DQs.
and then we just
FF.
maybe
Yeah,
get
that's
some
miserable.
re-dead money.
Yeah, it's Requiem, so he's gonna watch Requiem, then watch...
BF, is that the file name that we had?
Yeah.
Oh, it was.
Oh wait,
Did I put the wrong file name?
I think you put BF. Shaggy has a space, so that's another reason.
Yeah,
To
that's
actually
really weird.
disqualify.
It's weird that you can't see the file name on the pause screen anywhere. Like,
he's gonna have another problem. He needs to make it Temple of Time by day.
oh, you can do that. Still
Cast
has.
before night.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you need to do with a Hess, so that's...
I think Duke said you can make it without a Hess if you load the chain and turn around. But it looks kind of hard, in my opinion. I think if the Yowl's gone already, then maybe.
Yeah, maybe if the owl is gone, but...
But I mean, Shaggy can Hess.
Yeah, I mean, scan, but...
Yeah, it is scary to have to hit it, though.
Yeah, you can
It's like-
fail that, so... And Shaggy started off his bingo with a missed Schrödinger chain, so...
Oh, no.
Really bad if he misses again.
How many juice do you have? 16? You can hover over
Like
the
12.
thing. You can get in. With 16?
You can get into market.
Yeah,
That's pretty cool. Yeah.
pretty sure you
That'll be fun to see.
can. I mean, I hope not, but, you know, if it happens, I'll be here to watch it, I guess. Yeah, this is space room.
So guys, since we are closing in the first round, what did you think about this first round?
I rate it Daria's and songs out of 10.
10 out of Saria's.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
was
no,
one
it's
of the
good.
learnings.
I think the boards are like very what's the word? Volatile, I guess, in like what can be on them in this version.
Yeah,
It's
that's what
kind of
I
hard to know.
Yeah.
said to Triforce at the beginning. It's that you guys did a really good job at balancing, so now it's really hard to find a row that is appealing to you.
Yeah.
I mean, for me at least, I always take like... I need more than the 250 of the intro to choose a row.
Yeah, I mean, I think I'm getting challenged a lot more to have to do things like arena dives. or stuff like that. Because you could really just do trade quest in the last version, or in like 10.2.
That's
Yeah, I
gonna be
feel that
quite-
way too. I've looked at. I think I shared a few random boards for the next version, and it does feel like, water skulls or rusty switches, golds, a lot of deep goals that require a lot of things do
Yeah.
pop up more. So yeah, it'll be interesting to
Be
see.
back in a second. My cat's yelling at me.
Yeah, I think you can make it, but it's gonna be. Wait, the owl is not there, so it should be quite easy actually.
Yeah, it's pretty much just like the beginning of the run. As long as it's not like about to turn night, should be fine.
Yeah, but the owl being not there means you can target soon and then just look away.
Yeah.
Oh no!
That was really close.
What did he do movement-wise?
These side hops.
How did he get cat? How did that happen?
He went through Gorn City.
Two currency.
Ah, okay.
Okay, will we see a hover?
Did he lose time on trail, or did he see in the hover?
Yeah, in the trail he
Trail
lost.
is pretty long. I don't think he lost time though.
Yeah, he did. He grabbed the ledge. Like he, the
I assume he
Noise.
knows that he could make it if you did it,
yes. I mean, it's definitely doable, both from
Yeah.
He did
getting
the
out
slingshot
of.
hovers.
Yeah, the thing for others. I guess we're not seeing it.
He needs some explosives as a doll to get through the.
Yeah. I would do like 10 hovers and see how close I am.
Come on.
Shaggy on N64.
Well, you couldn't figure that out, but I guess after all these resets, it's got to be VC.
You can kind of see, yeah, I don't know. Like you can see the scan lines pretty clearly, and it looks dark, But I don't know if that's
Yeah,
indicative
the
of
quality
N64.
did look N64-esque, but he didn't blank A. And actually, he has
didn't blank A,
Ocarina,
right.
so I wonder why he didn't go that way to CAC. I mean, out to market.
All two comfy route, but I suck. Hey Garg.
Yeah. What? Is there a problem, Joe?
No problem.
Yeah, Garg, how come you didn't get over 120? I thought all the best players were getting some times above 80 minutes.
It's basically just a free DM of Garg saying to everyone, I'm so bad, but I still got like 5 minutes ahead of everyone.
No. Listen, that row was like catered to everything I like to do, right?
Yeah, it was pretty much
It
like
could have been a good time.
if I needed to create a row, like a row for you, sorry, I would have created this exact row. I think I had.
Yeah, it's pretty close to it.
It's very, very signature. Alright, what's going on here? What type of child only strat? Okay.
Oh, I didn't realize that. Because I raided OOTV, it's just been looping.
Yes.
Yeah.
And with, as Moose was saying, there is a delay each fraction of the screen, so you see the same action in replay like 10 times.
Pretty sick.
American football style.
Yeah, the picture-in-picture.
See, it was closest match this round, I guess, Ama and RG. Or,
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
40 seconds.
This was a crazy match as well because it has been decided partly by RNG. At least, like, if RNG was perfect, the result would have been different.
Yeah, kind of. I think Amma could have avoided the RNG.
Yeah, exactly. It's not
Yeah.
RNG's fault, but if RNG was good,
Yeah,
change the result.
yeah. I don't think this format is gonna make that many close matches, to be honest, until we get into deep bracket.
Unless your group has a lot of strong players. Some of them
Yeah,
do.
unless it's Triforce Consultant.
I think the AMA RGG skate is strong.
Yeah,
I mean, G-Skate did a key mistake.
yeah.
Seen
D-Skate
like
should get really good times because he's just good at the game.
yeah, exactly. So apart from that mistake, you saw the potential that
Yeah,
like the first bingo he did in, I don't know, 10 years or something.
Can't believe Matt had the actual potential to upset Top.
yeah.
Yeah.
That was
Imagine
just
that would have been a crazy start.
I wonder if Tob chose to do this row because he knew he was against Matt.
Wait, there was only one sub 110 this whole round?
Yes,
Mutant is just
It
way
was
too
Mutant.
strong.
Yeah. Monka Brexit.
Yeah.
He's my boss now. That's how that works.
Yeah, the other Brit on 13.
What did Fanta get? You got a good time today, right? You had it.
He failed Spirit interior hover.
Oh yeah, I think he was on like a 111 pace until that.
Exactly, yeah.
Something. It was pretty good.
It was definitely the first round.
I'm pretty sure this is N64 because everything looks so dark and saturated. But I'm
You
used to emulator where everything looks.
can just look at the reset screen, right?
Good evening. You're watching the acquisition of a tunic.
10-minute tunic. Dude, imagine waiting 7 years just to scam the Goron.
That's what we were asking ourselves: is the scamming?
Yeah, I think you might be right with not scamming if you want the bomb, right? I always buy bombs. Can't be that bad. I think I might time that tomorrow. This channel kept generally active or during tournaments? Mostly tournaments or like special events. Yeah.
Yeah, I'd like to see it be used more. I think, we have weekly bingo
Yeah,
races, even outside
we
of
might be
bingo.
using it for weeklies, yeah. And that'd be a great idea.
Yeah, so Cabbage and Clyde are the only one. I mean, Jake and Adef as well, but
Yeah. Dude, Jake and Adef missed out on the Tharia's meta week. Unlucky.
Unfair. Yeah.
lucky.
Yeah. What if
Easy
they
in the
don't
vote.
make it because of like mediums? They didn't get the
No,
Yeah, that is the downside, right? Like, medians are a little
I
inconsistent.
didn't look at the reset screen. Did you look?
me neither.
Cheers, 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 cheers.
That's weird. I guess selling more bug or something instead
Yeah.
of the gold rupee. Yeah, fair enough.
Shaggy should have set up back in time and left one skull or stone of agony.
Yeah, they've used rupee BA to get Gara mask. Damage boost. Or whatever.
Oh, you're gonna use hammer to break the walls? That's so funny.
Yeah.
That's so smart.
Yeah, this is rough to have this board, Shaggy. And there's so much
Yeah.
raid quest specific stuff. Or back in time. I think that Road 2 would have been better though. Maybe it's Beat Forest, is it all? You could do it as child. Just spend like 10 seconds.
Wait, yeah, how does that work? If you beat Forest as child, you go adult?
You
just instantly
you
go
instantly
into the-
enter Prelude, I think.
Nice.
Think so.
That would be hilarious. The only thing you
Yeah,
do
and then
is
to go back to Child 2 straight away. But you'd have to get storms, right?
yeah, damn it.
That'd be funny though.
Yeah, probably the other good row was worth said. Meta abuse.
I don't know if you guys saw when I was picking goals and stuff in the intro. I saw a few good rows I was thinking about.
Yeah,
Can
you're
you
marking everything
hesitate
green
on-
because there's so much trade quest.
Yeah, it's so much DL.
Like the BLTR one.
Yeah, I think it's good.
But
And obviously
yeah,
Row 4 is good.
need
Row 4
to
is really
do
strong.
push. Okay. I guess you
would
cannot
pick
carry
row
the
4,
die.
Garg, if it was a bracket match or like super strong opponent.
If it was top and I had to do it, then yeah, I would do it. But anyone else, I would just try and play well with the row.
Yeah,
Unless
it
the
is
other rows are bad. Like it depends what the alternative.
depending on your opponent, you can
And we will have a sub
field it.
Shaggy.
Boom, boom. There it is. GG's.
Gee.
Please.
156.
I'm looking forward to the Shaggy vs Simon.
That is this group, right?
Yeah,
Let's go.
and I get the rematch vs Neef as well. The homie.
Yes, I don't know if we get Shaggy for interview. Shaggy is in the waiting room.
Hello.
GG's.
Thank you. I'm
Yeah,
a
rough board for you,
few people
unfortunately.
who miss Castle Before Night twice in one bingo.
Yeah,
Yeah, I had. I thought you were gonna hover in at the end though.
I considered it, but I wouldn't have any idea how to do that, and I figured just trying to buffer hovers will just waste time because it's
That's
really
true, yeah. Are you
But-
on N64 by the way, or VC?
VC.
Okay.
that's we were wondering why you took Ocarina at the start, but then it makes sense.
Yeah, I haven't learned Skull Push, and I probably won't do that.
Yeah, we were thinking that you were maybe on N64, and we were wondering why not Blank A, but that makes sense.
Yeah. I kind of like having Ocarina anyway. I didn't really use it here. Usually I'll use it to either play songs or I'll dupe a bottle over it for Fire Temple, but I didn't need to do either of those things here.
So we are very pleasantly surprised to see all the max percent child for this. Sorry that, maybe we can take the reins back for balancing, because, the new people, they're getting rid of child only stuff.
Well, this version of all the boards I've played on it, this is the first one I've run into with not a single child-only row possible. So,
Yeah,
that's,
there's usually like one or two.
yeah,
Whether or not they're any good is like.
yeah. At least this one had one with just 3 swords and tunics in it, which is barely any adult stuff.
Yeah.
Giant's Knife is possible, so I technically could have done that, but Goron Tunic is not. So Giant's Knife is extremely slow and boring, so I'm not doing that.
We were wondering if
It's RBA.
Existed for
Yeah, RBA, I believe it's Zora Mask. It's either that or Goron Mask. It's the whole child
Right.
trade quest anyway.
Yeah.
Sorry, what was your question?
No, we were wondering if there was a setup like when we saw you take Ruto's letter, we didn't understand, and then when we saw
Zora's tunic, we were like, okay, maybe he gets Zora's tunic and maybe he knows how to get Giant's knife. That would have been sick.
Yeah, but yeah, I do know how to get Giant's Knife. It's Goron Tunic that's the problem. That can only be done with Gim. That's how we do it in Max % Child. That's banned, obviously.
yeah, okay.
We need some way. Got to figure that out.
Yeah.
Just allow Gim just for that.
Yeah. One exception.
There's so
Gim
many
is-
rows that get ruined by Goron.
Yeah.
Otherwise would be possible. Was there any other row you were looking at, or?
Imagine the Gim is
I
banned
would
rule, except
definitely considering either like row 2 or column 3 because those only have market skulls. So I could have done like just go adult instantly, get Song of Storms, then go back in time immediately and do everything. That would have felt okay as well. But
Yeah,
I'm
you
like,
mentioned that.
then I have to do actual stuff as adult, which I didn't want to do, like beat Forest. Whereas here I do basically nothing.
We said you could do Forest as child, just because it was much as child. But
Yeah, that I've never actually done that. I assume that works. You just beat Forest as child, and then
yeah, we were
it
wondering.
just lets you. I've never actually done that, but
Yeah,
it probably
it
does
would-
work that way. Yeah.
If
You'd
you
probably
didn't need
just
storms, it would have been
instantly-
so funny. You
Yeah.
put the sword right back down.
Yeah. I've never actually tried that because I should have done that because then all I would have had to do is go adult, literally just get Song of Storms, then immediately go back child.
Yeah.
Huh.
Assuming it works like that, I think it does. But
Yeah. Although that
actually-
would have been scary as well because Forest Medallion cutscene crashes as child, so I have to do the skip,
Oh.
and I don't remember how to do that skip, so that might have been pain.
That's good to know. I guess I didn't know that.
yeah, I think
Yeah,
it's because of the scene with the Deku.
Yeah, most
makes
of the
sense.
medallion cutscenes crash. I believe
Child.
Forest crashes. Well, I guess Forest crashes, Spirit crashes, Shadow crashes, but I'm pretty sure Water and Fire work.
Yeah, that's what I meant. The water works because I thought it was crashing as well, and then I saw Tob failing the.
The cutscene skip, and he started to watch the cutscene, so I was like, okay, probably this doesn't crash, otherwise Doug
Yeah.
would probably know.
Yeah, I would know.
Fire leaves you in a glitched out crater. Water works normally. I'm pretty sure.
Yes.
It's just the lake doesn't fill, obviously, because it's already full.
Yeah.
Okay, but very nice.
Well,
Yeah.
I sub 2.
Yeah,
That's good.
I'm looking forward to your race versus Simons, and hopefully there's good child only on that board.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he's up to practice on child-only strats. We'll see what he decides to do. But
Hopefully.
yeah, that's like the one winnable matchup I could potentially have here if he decides to throw like
Yeah.
I do.
I mean,
I
he's doing
mean-
24 hours of bingo today. So hopefully
Yeah.
Exactly, and
Doing
he
child
focuses
only
on
in that.
so probably child only. Yeah.
They did a version 6 bingo.
Oh man, that's pretty
Pretty got a
funny.
104, yeah. Consulting DNF to do this version 6. I need DNF.
Okay, nice.
GG Garg, I see you got a pretty damn good time. A 113, yeah, that's quite good.
Yeah. This
What-
row was basically perfect for me. Like, I like to do the child domain thing just because
Oh, yeah.
it's like my one trick that I always pick as a meme, you know?
Yeah, and the
I
rest
like
of that
trade
row
class.
is pretty comfy.
I risked an emulator soft lock though, and it worked out fine. But I just was like, whatever. I was thinking I could swap row maybe, because there was a lot of similar rows. So it would feel kind of bad.
Where does
But I
the
could actually do
emulator soft lock in this? I don't
Um,
remember.
In Shadow, there's the pot with the skull inside of it. No, the key inside of it. The big skull.
Oh
pot
yeah,
thing.
yeah, I know that one. Yeah.
Yeah.
That can. Oh, okay.
I've
I didn't
never
know
had it
that.
before, but I got it earlier today in a bingo, like for the first time, and then I saw it and I was like, it won't happen twice. So really
Yeah,
dumb on my part, but it worked out. Um, is No Face here?
Maybe.
Yeah, I'm here. I'm here.
Hey, buddy.
Hey, buddy. GG's on your bingo, guys.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
So yeah, this was the last match of round 1.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, because
Cabbage and
Clyde is not happening because Clyde needs to get a new Wii.
Oh,
So Cabbage is getting 3 points because of that, but the match is not gonna happen.
fair enough.
So yeah, tomorrow I don't know. I think tomorrow or Monday, I don't remember. There's gonna be the reveal for round 2. I think. I haven't seen an announcement from Xwell, but I would guess so.
Yeah, I think so.
So yeah, be sure to check that out. And congrats everyone on your bingo matches for the week.
Yeah.
And
Nice dub, No Face.
Thank
Love to
you.
see it.
Yeah.
thank you.
I was not expecting that.
Yeah, you played sick. You played really good, by the way.
Yeah, thank you.
Very solid.
And thank
Yeah.
you for all the restreams as well.
Yeah,
Yes,
next week
absolutely.
I'm gonna need some help from people because I won't be around as much. So, yeah, if you want to do restreams, definitely hit us up and we will set you up. And thank you to Chalenswa and Triforce for doing the commentary today.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. Very
It was
entertaining.
Thank you guys.
really nice.
Watching me do the same thing I've done 100 times. The same hover.
Yeah, Jimmy just went, oh, 2DG doing four skulls in domain. I can't believe it.
The row was too good to pass up, to be honest. Everything in it was mine to enjoy.
So yeah, thanks for watching, everyone, and we'll see you tomorrow.
Yeah,
Bye.
see you.
Peace.
Bye bye.